And the service smiled upon the user and did ask, "By what name shalt thou be known?" But a shadow passed over the user's soul, and he was tempted. And he did indulge this temptation and entered a name unfit for the eyes of others. And the service spake forth, saying, "Thy gamer tag is not appropriate." But, my children, the service was kind and forgiving, and bade the user, "Please choose another." However, the user had hardened their heart and did carefully shroud the new name in trickery. And it came to pass that O's became zeros. The letter T became as a plus sign. Falsely clothed in their new finery, the user fooled the service. And being so fooled, the service did bid the user welcome with the customary ancient incantation, "Poon Hunter has signed." And the user did commit unspeakable acts of evil in their profile. The soul of those who looked upon the gaping maw of the user's biofield were rent asunder, left as small and twitchy as a beaten purse dog. And Poon Hunter did travel to the battlefields of 1943, where he intended to darken the hearts of his brethren. On the highest point of Wake Island, he preached his dark fellowship aloud to his teammates, and Poon Hunter's words became as stones. Verily, Poon Hunter intoned in great detail the false histories of his teammates' lineage. They bore false witness to the tendencies of the very wombs that begat them. To lie with all manner of creatures. Two-legged, four-legged, eight-legged, even the very crops of the earth. And Poon Hunter did take the last plane on the carrier, and did use that plane to try and knock the teammates from the ship with the plane's wings. And in their dark blasphemy, Poon Hunter proclaimed his team's habits of routinely spilling their seed upon the ground. And the team did cry out to the sky in anguish, "Why? Why is this douchebag on our team?" Poon Hunter knew his dark work had been noticed, and he did turn on his Xbox Live Vision camera. With malice in his soul, he did proceed to broadcast his iniquity to other users. Players were exposed to such atrocities as the flaccid all-in, the turgid draw for, and on at least one occasion, the dreaded, the feared helicopter. And a great cry again came up from the users saying, "Why? Why would anyone do this? Why is there even something called the helicopter?" And more than one among them did indeed file complaints, and my children, the service heard. A light shone in the void, and it blew over the game like a cool breeze, and it said, "Time to regulate." And it came to pass that the service archangel swooped down, and Poon Hunter's mouth was suddenly silenced. His words fell as inconsequential as a forgotten gas receipt at the pump. His video was blocked, his console banned, and upon Poon Hunter's exposed bits and stuff and things was a lightning bolt delivered. And the archangels did smite the user with such a force that the shockwave reached the other players, a shockwave that explained itself as simply as it was effective. Poon Hunter has left the game. And on the other end of that judgment, there was a wailing and a gnashing of teeth, and the service looked upon the fires of the work that it had done and smiled, and it was good.